And welcome back to another Ball State Esports stream. As you can see, it is daytime, which is rare for us because normally we do our streams into the night or in the evening. Today we're doing the game showcase for the game design capstone. I am Vince, aka Downup.
I'm Jack, aka Fraggleton.
And today we have two exciting games here. First, we're starting with Cryptid Zoo. And honestly, I'm very excited to see what this game's about, see what kind of things we're gonna get into here. What are you looking forward to see here?
Yeah, honestly, I just love playing new indie games, and especially here at Ball State, like the programs. Like these guys work so hard on these games, 4 years, all leading up to this. And I'm just super excited to see their skills and see their interests and see their whole vision on really just of like what their first project looks like. So that's what I'm excited about.
All right, well, let's throw it to our designers. Here they are.
Look, we're on screen.
Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Tyler Robertson. I'm a senior double major in video game design development and directing for theater.
Awesome.
My name is Ethan Buckner. I'm a senior dual major for cybersecurity and video game design.
I'm David Case. I was a 3D modeler for this Cryptid Zoo game, a senior computer science major.
I'm Krista Clanton. I'm also a game design major with concentration in game design and a senior too.
Awesome. Good to meet you guys.
Yeah.
So how long have y'all been working on this game?
This game specifically, it's been now about a year and a half.
For some of us, yeah.
Yeah, for some of us. Some got added to the group late because at the end of last year, there were about 5 games for a semester. We got a semester to develop them, and then Shark Tank got cut. So this was one of the games that survived, obviously, and I think us 3 were the original team, and then Krista and Alex, who's off screen, got added, and then another game fell through, so then we gained 2 more members from that as well. So that's a total of 7 of us, but you got the majority on screen here, so.
It was a whole thing. A lot of people came and left, but I think we got most of the good people at this point. So they've been here at least, you know. Well,
So with the vision of the game, tell me just like kind of the whole thought process and how Cryptid Zoo kind of came to be in a way.
Yeah. So originally with the prototype,
I think Krista, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the very first instance of the game was my idea. It was like a Tamagotchi creature collector type game for like a mobile app, like a phone app.
Yeah.
Be like a Tamagotchi type thing. And then Tyler ran with it.
Yeah, so when it got sent through to hey, these are the games you'll be working on for the next year and a half, I said, I don't think I can spend my next year and a half working on a mobile gacha game. So please, group, can we do a story game? And luckily they said yes, so we ended up with this.
That's awesome.
Well, let's get started.
Yeah! Look at this. We got the screen.
Does it show both of the screens at the same time?
No, there it is.
Yes. So
All right.
I got the gameplay
Yes.
Let's start.
going. Alrighty.
So if you guys want to talk about the levels and
Sent you here to track down the mythical Wendigo.
oh,
And bring
How
him back
old
to
is
our
this version?
sanctuary.
This is the old
We also see him
version.
as a
It's okay, it's okay.
He is simply misunderstood.
Originally, when we started creating the game, we wanted it to be where you go into a level and there's one specific cryptid, and it's centered around him. The place, the storyline of trying to catch him and bring him into your zoo. And we wanted the zoo to be like a home base for all the cryptids that you can find and bring there and then talk to.
Okay.
Well, actually,
So
the
this
Wendigo
is
can be a
definitely
bit
an old version of the game, so you guys are gonna get to
aggressive.
see a prototypey version, which is fun. I can show you guys all of this will actually be fun. I can show all of the problems that we found along the way and how we fixed them. Maybe get a little technical with stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I have a question, Tyler. Does this
Yes.
version have the transition between this level and the next level, or?
see some glowing red
It has a
dots
really bad transition between this
Yeah.
level and the next level that was put there as a placeholder. But this will be fun. We'll get to see.
Yeah. I just would love to hear you guys just thoughts. Just even with who did all the voices and everything.
Oh, all of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
Yes.
We chose the voices based off who we thought fit the character most, and we did have some voice changes throughout it. But there's a lot of voice lines with every
Yeah.
person from our group.
okay.
Yeah, we can just focus on the whole story part. I'm just so curious to see how you guys got this setting, where it's placed, and just kind of just that whole rundown. I love these cool indie games. It's so super cool to hear the process.
So it kind kind of how each level went around is each one of us kind of was given, not really complete free reign, but we kind of each had our own special level that we could work on. I was doing Gnome. Everyone really did Mothman because it was like our first level that we were trying to make. It came out amalgamish of everything, but what I mean is that each player had their own cryptid and their own cryptid zoo level that has like their own designs specifically tailored to it. Like one of our other group mates, Braden, sorry, I pronounced
Brandon.
I'm stressed. I'm sorry. It's a new space for me. But
Absolutely.
he was working on the Nessie level, which had a lot of water physics, and it was a whole lake thing, right?
Yeah.
But I had to do like the gnome level, and I had to do like a bunch of greenery, grass. Everything had to be small, and it just had like a different flair for each level.
That's awesome.
So, and what I go by that, I mean like, or what I continue off of is that like, each of the levels is kind of different. You know, each of them kind of came from different aspects. So for gnome level, I just thought that gnomes were kind of funny, and they're kind of fun. I was playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, so.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
classic. So talk to me, what's going on in this first level here?
Yeah, so in this first level, you've been sent to go capture the Wendigo, which is a cryptid of the Pacific Northwest, specifically of like Native American folklore and of that ilk. So what you do is you go around the level and you set traps for him, and then you lead him into the traps to potentially capture him.
Okay.
Now
So you're
this-
learning out a monster kind of thing, or?
Yes.
Awesome.
Job, kid. Now,
Now, one of the things
lure him
that
into the traps.
we changed from the earlier version is, as you can see, we have two big black rods. This was the initial playtest model that we used. It is no longer this. It now looks like a human, and
Okay.
not We've gotten dowel rods.
All right. So,
So-
I made the model for initial players, and I thought it was great. I had to rig a skeleton up. Never done that before. You could as you can tell, no animations are playing because the skeleton never could get set up onto the model correctly. But that's why there's balls, like where the elbow joints are and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a very rudimentary model, and if there's a third-person scene, you can really see all the detail I put into it. I love this character.
Okay. I'm excited for the bait to happen. I'm assuming the whole process leading up to I saw that in the story there was a bait for was it the cryptid? That
Yes.
word?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, I will say this is one of the things that we fixed was that in this version, Wendigo has a really rough code on how he wanders around and chases you. So frequently he would get stuck, also tree and bridge, but frequently he would get stuck on trees, navigating around landscapes, and so we ended up changing that to a native Godot infrastructure called Navigation Agent and Navigation Region 3D. And what that does is it pretty much automatically does all of the navigating for you to make sure. So as you can see, he's right there.
Okay.
And he just got stuck. He got stuck in a tree a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey. See, he's not so scary.
So a quick question about the Wendigo.
Yes.
You said it's a indie folk kind of like background on it? Or?
Yeah. It's a Pacific Northwest myth within the Native American community that essentially it's a lot of different things, but the like main thing that some people think that it is like the lead people into dangerous situations so that way they can steal their souls.
Okay.
I also have a point I wanted to add.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the creation of this level, we had a discussion over how scary it should be. So I thought we should make it a lot more scary, but we found people who aren't used to games just were too scared to play
Really?
it. But
Yes.
people who were very good at games and used to it weren't scared at all. So it was
Okay.
actually really hard to find a balance of fear in this level.
Yeah, that's awesome actually. I really like the sprint mechanic you guys have.
There he is.
Is there? Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Alright, so he's getting trapped here. This was also another bug fix we made. This was when the reset function wasn't working so well. So that reset that you saw
Earlier.
One, it doesn't have a jump scare, so we added a jump scare to it. But it also was not really resetting that well in the first place. It was kind of messing with certain things. Ooh, I'm juking him out.
So is this like kind of one of the like largest mechanics of the game? Just like the trees and the sprint, just like working together
Yes.
On this level, yeah.
here. Okay, that's cool.
The idea is that each different level has like a different type of gameplay loop that you get to.
Do they raise in difficulty?
I would say kind of. I would say they're just different.
Okay.
For instance, this one is a lot of chase and manage resources. Your resources being your sprint.
Yes.
And the Wendigo chasing you, because if you get too far away, he just loses interest in you. So you do have to manage it properly. But in the next level, which we may or may not get to, hopefully we do, I have a pretty good pace going right now, so.
Yeah, I'm curious if the Wendigo gets you. Is there? Oh wow, is he climbing?
He got trapped.
Oh, okay.
So this was one of the things that went wrong with the last reset, was that it made all of the traps invisible.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's just the fun of game dev, is sometimes random things will happen that you do not expect to happen, and you just have to kind of go with the flow, roll with the punches,
Yeah.
and
I remember you guys playing Traps Down earlier, so that was the
Yes.
trap you got caught in. Okay,
Yes.
cool. And does that
And
like help
just-
you manage your sprint more with the traps as well, or?
yes, absolutely.
cool.
It gives you time to reset. One of the other things we did was we made the sprint, like your allowed sprint bar in this level, much larger than other levels, because the Wendigo does in fact get faster as he is chasing you. So, let's see. I don't remember if this version has
Yeah, Tyler, I have a question.
a good cutscene.
Does the Wendigo still like speed up after you trap him a couple times?
Yes.
Okay.
It was 8.
So this is in fact the version where it doesn't trigger the ending scene correctly, which is fun. It means
We can install the more recent version.
Yeah, sure.
If you need to.
I think that would be really cool, actually, so we can get like sort of a before and after. Is this one the one you can still die in the hole? Nope, you can't die in the hole in this one, but it used to be that you could just fall down this hole and not get back out.
Awesome.
Okay, very fun.
I remember that. That was really bad. It took me a lot of time to actually test an older version of this level, and it sucked. It really sucked. I fell in the hole, and there was no reset button. I was just looking down.
Well, we'll get the updated so we can get like the full kind of picture of the game.
Exactly, so you can see how far it's grown.
Yeah, a year and a half though. So that's still like crazy to think about. I guess one question I have is like, do you guys see yourself working together in like future because all of you are seniors, right?
Yes.
Wow. So do you guys see yourself like working together in like future projects even too, or just like kind of collaborating, just like keeping in touch?
We talked about continuing on this level for probably maybe half a year of time, just to keep updates going and try and polish it out completely. But we haven't really talked about like future projects together as a group.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie though. I really like Tyler over here has a really big work ethic. Maybe it's too much sometimes. I think he's a workaholic.
Hey, what?
But
Whoa,
like,
whoa.
I really like Tyler. I think he's actually gonna go a lot further. I don't mean to like undermine myself, but like, I think this guy actually is CEO material.
Stop
He
the
works really
glazing.
hard.
Stop.
I hope in the future I work with everyone here, because everyone here worked really hard on all their levels. I don't mean to undermine you guys too, because you guys did a lot as well. I don't mean to just put Tyler up on the pedestal, but I hope that we work on future projects, because it was really fun hanging out and actually discussing everything. And I know I haven't really talked about it. I actually want to get dinner with everyone as like a post-launch kind of thing. I don't know if it's possible, but
Dinner first.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but a year and a half ago, Cryptid Zoo, the whole idea came together. You guys all, it was a year and a half of like all of you working together, or who got added on later on?
It was originally just us three,
Okay.
and then after the first semester, so half a year, we had 2 new members, one of which was Krista here.
Yeah, because Krista, you're the one who brought on the idea for Cryptid Zoo, right?
In the very first
very
semester, so that
first
was
one?
like 3 semesters ago.
Okay.
But then I worked on a different game called Burgle Buddies with Alex, and then that one was one that got shelved.
Okay.
It's still up on itch, so it can be played. Still, it's not very good, but it's up there
it's
to
that
be
one.
played if anyone wants to find it.
There we go.
That's super cool.
We got really lucky with our group specifically because we're all individually good at something different, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, I'm fairly good at the Godot aspect of it. This is made in Godot, by the way, which is not a game engine one would usually use for 3D. It's mostly a 2D engine, but we decided to make it in Godot because that's what we learned on. And we found out that it has a lot of quirks, especially when working on a big group project and working in separate computers and devices, and figuring out how to specifically make imports happen with GitHub and all of that good stuff.
It's technical side behind everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we got
outside
the
of-
new version launched, so if we want to get right into it, yeah?
Outside of Godot, what did you guys use software-wise to make things?
I had to make things in Maya, the 3D modeling software, a lot. Like this specific kind of hut that we're in, I made that specifically in Maya, along with almost the entire second level, which is an entire downtown kind of city, which was all made in Maya. It was I'm just natively good in Maya as opposed to Blender or other useful softwares. Yeah.
Another software that I used GIMP, the image manipulator tool. It's a little complicated when you first open it, like Blender, but once you actually learn how to use it, it's really fun. I also used Voice Meter, specifically the Banana version. It's a free audio engine that personally I used, and I really liked it whenever I had to hook up a microphone and get voice clips.
Yeah.
Because it was just a lot easier to boost everything and make sure everyone was heard. Now, do they sound heard sometimes in this level? I hope so.
So as we can see, we traded in the whatever you want to call these bad boys for actual hands and feet. So we got some good old animations here, some run, jump, all that good stuff. Fun fact, a little behind the scenes for you, is that you can see his head in the shadows, the model's head, but currently he does not have a head on his actual person because whenever you would run or walk, the camera, think of it like this, the camera is right here and the head's right here, so it would just clip through, which is not great.
Yeah.
And because Godot is so, let's say, unique, funky, you can't edit animations that you have imported into the game. So since we imported from Mixamo, which is amazing, we love Mixamo. Since we imported from Mixamo, it meant that we couldn't add the camera into the animation track. So instead, we just turned off his head.
Reasonable.
So he just doesn't have a head until you get to cutscenes and stuff.
Even from this last version to this version, you can just see, like, wow, it looks really impressive, honestly, guys. Like, great work.
Yeah. So this is the old man. That's me. And then Krista.
Yeah, I am the main character, the voice of the main character.
Oh, okay. Were people trying to meet up? Is that what was happening? I saw Zed and another character.
Those are the cryptids that you collect in the game.
Got it. Yes. Okay, cool.
Also, shout out to Leo Holmes, who did the models for Old Man and Zed and Mothman, which maybe we'll be able to get to see.
Yeah, how long does a design like that take, do you know?
For Leo, it took a little bit of time, just because Leo's a senior art student, so he was dealing with other things that he had to, like, classwork and stuff. Leo did this completely for free out of the goodness of his heart and just for the love of the game, essentially.
Yeah.
But so we got prototypes. You want to somebody pull up the prototype, the sketches that we got?
Yeah, I was just actually about to talk about that. Do you want to pull it up?
It's somewhere in the Discord.
The entire process of making the characters, the designs for them, the models for them, I would say it probably took around 2 to 3 months. So originally we outsourced to Leo about the designs, and he gave us back about 5 designs for every single character we needed.
Okay.
And we just chose as a group which ones we thought were great.
Yeah.
And then after that, it took about a month or maybe a month and a half to get the models back with animations.
Yeah.
And then it took us about a few weeks to get the models and the animations into Godot. 'Cause
Yeah.
we haven't actually done that before. It was new to us.
Yeah, funny thing.
Yeah, we're back at the
I
house.
remember. I actually specifically remember when we talked about the basic sketches, right?
Yeah.
And I totally forgot to answer back at the our Discord messaging board.
Or if you guys want to look
But
at
they
it,
looked great. They always look great.
Oh, sick.
Wow.
can't show it on the stream, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I see where you guys went with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the middle one's
Wow, those are
very
really good.
cool.
Yeah, so Leo drew all those out. I sort of gave Leo an inspiration board,
Yeah.
as it were. So one of those inspirations was General Iroh for the old man.
Yeah.
For I think one of the inspirations we gave out for Zed was the kid from Up.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
we decided against it.
We decided against that version and for this version instead. But yeah.
Yeah.
So as you can see, there's a little weirdness happening with the camera on this level when you get up into the front, and that's what we were talking about with the whole pushing thing. But I wanna. This is a plushie.
Okay.
So there are 5 plushies throughout each level. Here he
there he
is.
is.
Yeah. So this is Wendigo with actual animations.
Wow.
Bone-chillingly terrifying.
He walked. He
Oh
walked.
no!
with
Oh no!
six
Oh, hey,
sliders.
don't get me! Don't get me! Please! Don't get me! Please! Not yet! Not yet! Okay. There we go.
Yeah, I love this art style. It's just so fun.
Yeah, we decided on low poly because we knew that we weren't going to have like really dedicated artists. Of course, David 3D modeled for us, but we also wanted to give him some time doing other things, and we knew we weren't going to have like art students at our disposal.
Yeah.
So we sort of made the conscious decision to go for a low poly aesthetic, sort of a PS1 vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, always feel free, like in game, if you want to like point out some in-game mechanics or just like certain things that you guys find interesting, feel free to always interrupt us. I'm just so intrigued about like all of this. So
Oh, you are all good. So as you can see, with the new nav agent, he's much better at following you, navigating around
Yeah.
things, not getting stuck on trees like I just did.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I first played the Wendigo level, it was really, really loud.
It was
And
really loud.
I was terrified because like when he came really close behind you, you would like hear it, and
Yeah.
it was like even without a jump scare, it still freaked me out. And that could just be me because I was like, I'm still really bad with horror movies and stuff.
yeah. I think one question I had, I see all the torches and the flashlights. Is there like, I'd be curious, like, is there like different like difficulty settings? Like, is there like darker levels or like lighter levels?
So we did actually talk about, we just sort of ran out of time for it, introducing a different difficulty level where
Yeah.
that mini-map up in the corner isn't there, and instead it is a map that you actually pull out and look at and have to stop to look at.
That would
Yeah.
be very cool.
It is
Exactly.
very hard to navigate without that map.
It is,
on
as
this
we
level
figured out.
specifically.
Yeah.
In
'Cause
our-
I could just think about like speedrunners just like playing this game.
Yes. In our very early playtests, we discovered that people couldn't navigate very well without a mini-map and or an objective arrow. But we were testing on people that we were testing on very like new people, people that didn't really play a lot of games. We then got a playtest later on from like people who had played a lot of games, and one of their main critiques was that the minimap made it feel he's still coming. Was that the minimap made it feel less immersive and made it feel less like you were actually playing the game. So it's just like the what were we talking about earlier? Just like the scariness levels.
Yeah.
Where you have to kind of find a way to get it right in the correct spot. Same thing with the difficulty level. You have to find a way to get it right in the correct spot where like experienced gamers can still have fun playing it, but new gamers aren't necessarily
Yeah.
exactly turned off by it.
Yeah.
One other thing, in the process of designing this game, I don't think anyone in our group had any experience in 3D games.
Okay.
We'd have had only made 2D games up to this point, so
I made a really bad 3D prototype for the project at the end of the first semester of this class, and that's about the extent to which we had all had 3D practice.
it was
Cool.
an entire learning experience.
And would
trying
you
to do
attribute that
everything.
to like your guys a lot of individual learning or like a lot of just like Ball State like classes help with that or?
Oh, it was a mix. It was kind of a mix. Like we got taught the basics of how to use Godot, right? And Godot's a great engine, but like I said before, we had like 2 semesters worth of classes before we really were able to start working on our final project, which is this.
Yeah.
And it's got its quirks.
It does, but a lot of the stuff in game dev, you either get from experience, a lot of it you get from like a lot of it, and a lot of it you also get from YouTube videos or videos of people doing it. Because trust me, documentation, a lot of people can't read that. I can't read documentation. And I'm a computer science person. I'm supposed to be able to read that. I can't worth anything. Like,
The good thing about Godot is that it's very user-friendly to new people. And so, as someone who hadn't really had much game design practice before Ball State, Godot was really easy to get into, and there's a lot of videos on YouTube, as you mentioned, that are complete tutorials on how to do certain things. So if anyone wants to make a game, Godot is the easiest thing to get into.
Yeah.
I will say, Godot, right next to Scratch is right below it. But that's like a really far gap below it. But like, it's really simple, but it's simple to like pick up, but also really difficult. It's easier to learn than Unity. So
The amazing thing about Godot is that it's fully open source.
that's
And so it essentially anybody can mod it however they want to. Like I could go into the source code right now and change my entire viewport and my entire editing landscape if I wanted to, just through the source code of it. Oh my gosh, my pinky. But because of that, that means that it also gets a lot of add-ons made for it, just like Minecraft has mods. This has a whole bunch of add-ons that are added to it. So we actually use several of them to make this game. All of those text bubbles that you see pop up were made by Dialogue Manager, and that was mainly an Alex side quest to figure out how dialogue works in this. And then the ground we're walking on right now is made by H-Terrain, which is a height terrain map tool that makes, hey, terrain, who could have guessed it? Oh, he got. And then our all of these trees and this grass and all that good stuff was put into space by Spatial Gardener. Which is a tool that allows you to put a whole bunch of objects down without it getting super duper laggy.
But another thing to keep in mind with all these add-ons, right, is that some of them are old, like really old. Specifically, I remember Spatial Gardener, was that one? I think most of our add-ons that we used were for like Godot 4.4. Aren't we running like 4.5?
Yes.
So yeah, it was like old school, and it was hard to find documentation for it that still worked. A lot of things with all legacy stuff, right?
But when we updated from 4.4 to 4.5,
broke everything.
Godot added a keyword into one of their things that was also a key variable name that was being used in Spatial Gardener, and so it really did just sort of break everything.
The amount of times that our project, that Cryptid Zoo has exploded on us is insane. But it works. It looks great too.
We made a very deliberate choice not to update to 4.6.
Yeah.
We had a group discussion and be like, we are not updating.
You got stuck in a crevasse. Oh no. I think I'm just gonna have to show you guys the jump scare here.
Okay.
Oh no! He gotcha. Unfortunate. This was one of the other things we added was a checkpoint system.
Okay. Oh, that's actually really convenient.
Yes. Where
Good job, sport. That's just the
He's invincible.
he is invincible. Oh no. No, it's okay.
before you're ready to try.
We did add a checkpoint system though, so at a certain point when you pass a certain threshold, it just resets you back to a different place, just like the flags in Mario, all that good stuff.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Welcome to the speedrun portion of today's game.
So, did you guys design like just one tree and then use Spatial Gardener to?
Yeah. So this was actually pulled off of Sketchfab, if I'm correct, and it's just a low poly pine tree. A lot of the assets that we got were from
Either Pixabay or Sketchfab.
which are free, sometimes not, but free 3D models / sound effect sites. that just require you to like shout them out for the licensing. So shout out to the torch, shout out to the tree, shout out to this grass right here on the ground.
That big tree. I really like that big tree.
Shout out to Wendigo himself. He's a Sketchfab model.
I know. Speaking of like design and just like everything, I know you guys mentioned like when you were initially playtesting. Would you say this game is more so like a horror game, or like what kind of like genre would you guys classify this under then?
I wouldn't say horror. It was initially kind of horror. Like if it's horror, it's more like a subgenre of horror. It's not like you're gonna see anything that's gonna like spook you to the core.
Yeah.
I mean, Wendigo might. He kind of scares me.
I heard a description once called cozy horror, and I feel like that's right about where we land, where like it's scary, but it's not like scary, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like you're playing Joy of Creation or something like that.
So it's more of the story aspect of the game that
Exactly.
just to highlight on. Okay.
Yeah.
Stamina. You should be able to outrun him.
The amount of work that went into documentation for this game was kind of insane. As someone who had to do most of the documentation, I'm not gonna say I did most.
You did all of it.
Okay, well,
You did a lot of
so
documentation.
the documentation was really, really bad, but it was needed. If you are an upcoming game dev, or if you are in game dev at all, you would know documentation is the key to success.
Important.
Yes, if you can't correctly tell everyone in your group what's happening about the project, you might as well not be in that project. Because you're going to damage things more than what's good. And the amount of times we had merge conflicts with GitHub because of bad communication is incredible. I really don't have any, I don't know how we survived this long. I can't lie. But that's just inner CS me, the cynical part of me talking, so.
The amount of source files I've had to crawl into.
Oh yeah, dude, Tyler had to fix so many merge conflicts, it was insane.
Okay.
That's why he's
For
a
those that
goat.
don't know what a merge conflict is, it's when GitHub allows you to branch off of a certain, like, so your main game file, it allows you to, oh my god, hello. It allows you to branch off of that initial game file. So that way you're not, if you mess up something or you're just messing around with things, you can essentially ditch that file and say, no, I still want to go back to my old game file where I know things worked. And so that way also multiple people can be working on different things at the same time.
Yeah. He's getting faster, I just noticed.
We had
Yes,
a
yes.
big issue for the first semester of this game because we didn't work on different branches. We all worked on the exact same save. So if any of us made it if two people made a change on the same thing that was different, it could just break the entire thing. And that's why you want a branching system so people can work on individual levels or sections without messing up anyone else's work.
That's kind of what also really, it's kind of also why we pointed in the direction of each person getting their own level, because it's a lot easier to deal with merge conflicts if they didn't happen at all. And each person had their own system.
Especially with 7 people, which we
We had-
eventually ended up having.
Yeah.
How many like items do you have to grab before you get him to the trap?
Just 4. He's just, as you can see, Godot is a new
gotcha.
3D engine.
Yeah.
So it's not phenomenal at handling 3D collisions.
He keeps dying because he's bad.
That's the explanation,
Okay, well,
yeah.
you don't have to say it, but
Honestly, it's kind of like nice that he's dying a lot too, because it gets to show like just I think the complexity of the game also matters a lot too. So.
There is 3 other levels, of course, which I would hope viewers of this would want to download the Steam when it comes out and play those.
When does it
because
come out, by the way?
you can also go onto itch.io right now and play it.
I would say itch.io first. The Steam page is up and coming. We got it up, but it's going to be a couple weeks, I'd say. We got to get verified.
Steam is surprisingly hard to upload
What's
a game
which guys'
on.
time span ideally then for like release then?
My hope is that we get it up in the next month.
Before we graduate.
Before we graduate. That would be the hope. We are very close. We just need to submit the final build to Steam for review and then get them on it. We would be releasing today, but there were some confusions around like making a company and an LLC, which we tried to do.
Oh yeah, don't even get me started on that, dude. I love the IRS, right? I love it because I have to.
And I quote,
The amount of times I went to the IRS website to look for a specific document and I got the wrong document or I'm going the wrong way, it was crazy. And like they have a 45-minute wait period if you call the IRS. It sucks. Anyway, yeah.
Huh.
That's one of the main
process,
reasons.
just to get a game out there. Is it going to be free on Steam, or you guys are?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
more likely than not, yes.
Unlike our cohorts who are charging for their game.
Nah, take it.
There's a 15% discount right now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did look at it because I saw it was up on the screen previously.
Yes.
The Duck Duck Hotel.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
theirs was, they'll talk more about it, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
theirs was a combination of two hotel games that were previously, one of them got cut and the other one got accepted, and so those two groups kind of sort of merged together, essentially.
Okay.
We love those. We love those people,
Oh,
by
yeah.
the way.
Yeah,
I
they're
love
great.
Cam and all their entire group. They are great people. They've helped me with a lot of stuff, too, especially Cam. They've helped me with stuff I didn't understand in CS.
Nice.
Anyway, enough talking about the other groups. So much.
Yeah, I guess just like some final thoughts. Is there like anything that like we just kind of missed that you guys really want to like talk about with like Cryptid Zoo? Just like anything, just like that means a lot for you guys with this game.
I mean, again, there's 3 whole more levels after the Wendigo level. There's, I won't spoil who the cryptids are for you. Let's just say one of them is the icon for the game, so you should
Okay.
be able to.
All the hundreds of voice lines that we put in.
Oh my gosh,
It was
yes.
bad. It was crazy. It was a mad dash to get everyone's voice lines in, but they're iconic. I love the explosion animation I added to.
Yep.
It was crazy.
That's awesome.
Also, just on the screen right there, the city, or the downtown that I fully made myself.
Yes.
3D warehouse. Oh, you
I'm
can't
assuming
see it.
is that another level? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the next
level. Right
level.
after Wendigo.
Okay.
There's a lot of small little fun things I put in, like the 3D warehouse, which is just full of 3D models.
How many hours roughly did you say this game took as a whole?
Oh God.
Like if you could maybe get a number of hours, because we got a year and a half time spent. But how long did you guys actually work on that?
Number of hours total between all of us or individually?
All of you guys.
So technically, the class, it's like a 5
to 100 to 1,000.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing, right? The professor of this class for our final, he tells us that we're supposed to be working on this outside of class 5 to 7 hours a week.
Okay. I guess it's a
Did
good idea.
everyone do that? I'm gonna say yes, but I'm only gonna say that because of my grade counts on it. So I'm gonna say in total, yeah, it was like over 1,000 hours though. It was
I
because we had to
I
learn a
would
lot
say
too.
we're somewhere around 500
I think
to
500.
600 hours. I
Yeah,
would
500 is where I would
between
ballpark it.
between all of us.
I
Wow.
do think 1,000 is not a crazy guess either, though.
Oh, I was about to say.
What segment would you say was like spent the most on, like in creating?
It might be the Mothman level on the screen, because that was our entire first semester was purely just that level. We just needed to make something in the span of 4 months, and the Mothman level, since we hadn't done 3D, it took us the most time to get used to the process and make that whole thing.
Yeah, that took a while.
That took a while. Wendigo level went through a lot of different iterations. Specifically, we had the first iteration pushed, and then we realized that the code that we had in there just wasn't working, so we had to fully remake Wendigo into the nav agent and all that good stuff that I talked about. So that one also took some time. All of the levels have a lot of care and thought put into them, but I would definitely agree it was this one because we were still getting used to Godot in 3D and how everything sort of worked together.
Yeah.
And some people kept merging when they weren't supposed to. I'm kidding.
It was a big problem.
We all committed merges that broke the game at one point or
Yeah,
another.
Yeah.
I did.
And
too,
when
a
I say
lot.
broke the game, I mean fully
Yeah.
destroyed it.
My first ever commit broke it so bad it took Tyler like 4 hours to fix it.
It's true.
And all I did was move some files.
Yeah.
That's it. I did nothing else but I moved the 3 files around.
Yeah. Well, guys, truth. I mean, if that's your guys' first 3D game, honestly, like it looks so impressive. I really do appreciate the art style.
Yeah.
I can see the hours poured in. I'm hoping it gets some play time. Honestly, I'm gonna definitely play. I love little games like this. Me and my best friend at home, we play stuff like this all the time. So I'm definitely gonna give it a look.
Download itch.io/refractive studios. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Send us an email.
Actually, yeah, dude, send us an email of what you guys think. That would be awesome.
Yeah. No,
'Cause
that'd be
we'll be fixing this more bugs probably in the future.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Any other final thoughts from
Final
you
thoughts
guys?
from you guys?
I'm just glad you guys brought us on to talk about the game. It was really enjoyable.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was enjoyable talking to you guys. I was a little nervous at first, but it was kind of all started coming out.
Yeah. So if that's it, we're going to throw it to a 10-minute break, and then we're going to see what our next game is, as you've already heard already, Duck Duck Hotel. But yeah, that is all that we have so far, and we'll throw it to a break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Here we have our Duck Duck Hotel game devs ready to explain the next game. As I said, Duck Duck Hotel. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to introduce yourselves. How much? Oh, sorry. If you could reintroduce yourselves.
Oh, Spencer.
I'm Evan.
I'm also Evan.
The two Evans. I wonder.
Yeah, that's why our team's really good. We got two
yeah.
Evans.
If you want to talk about like your game, like how it came into development.
Yeah, sure. Honestly, this game originally started with our other team member. We have one more team member, Camden, who created the concept of this game. And we kind of joined the team into our last semester of our capstone project. And we were like, hey, we're developers. We're no artists by any means, but you know, we can make some pretty cool systems. So yeah, we came together, made this game. It's part of CS 498.
415.
Oh shoot! Yeah, that's the other capstone. Yeah, basically the premise is you're a duck and you're running a hotel, as you can tell in the title. You're in a tree. Your hotel is a tree. You can upgrade it, make new floors, new branches, create more rooms. And yeah, you have to cater to the birds' requests, the habitats they enjoy. Yeah, that sort of thing.
Cool. So you guys said it took roughly about a year long to make this project?
Yeah, it was 2 semesters.
Yeah. I think it was actually Camden's pre-production project last. What would that have been? Last spring?
Yeah, so you take the pre-production class, and then this is game studio.
Okay.
So pre-production is where this game started. It was way different though. And then this, both fall and spring semesters is game studio, and that's where we made this game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So I guess we'll be getting into gameplay briefly here.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any? So like, kind of what inspired the start of Duck Duck Hotel?
Well, okay, so during the pre-production class, the 3 of us were in a group together, and we were working on a different hotel game.
Describe what's like a hotel game, I guess, is my question.
Yeah. Shoot, how can I explain it? Okay, our biggest inspirations of this game, I believe, is Plate Up. The game called Plate Up.
Plate Up.
Where you manage a restaurant.
Yeah.
It's kind of that feel, except it's there's vertical expandability to it now. And that's where the hotel aspect comes in. Like, you have multiple floors. Other than that, it's basically, well, I won't say the same.
Yeah.
But we try to make it pretty similar to one of those types of games.
Okay.
That's awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Would you guys want us to play the game, or would you like to play and explain as you go?
We can do either if you
can
want to
play
play, yeah.
we can walk through it quickly, and then if
Yeah, I
we
think
want
you
to
guys
switch.
want to showcase and
Yeah,
then
do
we'll
this
see
a
how it
minor
works.
showcase of
Sure.
what's going on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So here's our beautiful main menu. It's pretty awesome. I'll just start a new game here. It drops us into the tutorial, so I guess I'll just go through it.
Yeah, so every game, if you start a new game, it'll start with a tutorial.
Yeah.
Basically, it'll walk you through like the first preparation phase of the game. So it's built into the game. It's not like a separate scene or anything.
So here it's explaining the different phases of the game. Yeah, there's the begin week button.
What kind of art style is this?
I would
How'd you guys
say-
come to this?
You got it.
Well, this year for the game class, we don't have any art students, so most of the art stuff is assets that we have found online that we're doing. We kind of wanted to go from more like a cute feel to the game, so more of like the younger, I wouldn't say younger audience, but that's kind of what
Cozy.
we want.
Yeah, cozy.
Cozy would be the word for it.
Yep. It's low poly, so you can really run this game on anything.
Yeah.
I've got a potato at home. I might try running it on. Just kidding.
Yeah, I really did like that loading menu. I thought the art was really cool.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, we commissioned our like logo and that sort of art, like this stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really
'Cause
like the logo.
We're not artists. We didn't make this. Don't get it twisted. The ducks was the first asset pack we started with. Camden purchased, and we kind of evolved everything around that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see what you mean by a little hotel game. You guys have there's a bunch of different duck families that come in. You have to manage everything.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so see they're requesting some berries, so you head over to the fridge, grab your berries, and now they're happy. And then
How fast does time progress in the game?
Yeah. So you can see the game works in weeks. It saves every week.
Yeah.
So and you have a build phase in between every week of
Gotcha.
playing. Yeah. Here's the
so
calendar.
here's the calendar. So the green day is the day that you're currently on.
Green Day.
You know, it goes through the week. Once you get to day 7, it goes into the build phase, and you can build,
Okay.
and then start the next week again.
I want to say each day lasts about a minute, maybe a little bit more, minute 20 seconds, something like that.
Okay.
Not very long.
You can see it goes 15 minutes every like tick.
Yeah.
Well, not tick, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, are you supposed to have a set earned outcome to complete the level, or?
So at the end of every week, you'll get a summary report on like how you did, based on how happy the guests were if you completed their tasks. Guests, for example, there might be like penguins. They'll prefer a colder environment.
Oh, cool.
You can upgrade, place stuff in your rooms like a snowman, an igloo, and like transform your room into a tundra. And the penguin will give you more points then for staying in a colder room.
Yep.
Very cool.
Did you mention the seasons already?
I didn't know.
Yeah, so each, okay, I'll open the calendar again. So you see it says spring year 1.
Yeah.
So you play through the years, but each year is made up of one season. So we have the 4 seasons, spring, fall, what are they, summer and winter? Yeah, so once you make it through the 4th season, you win. That's the end of the game, yeah.
Cool.
So I just finished the tutorial. I guess we can add something else to a room.
Are you able to rack up debt?
Debt?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe so.
We actually, no, not in this build. Something we had planned on doing though is doing like a rent system. You'd have to pay a lease and you could go in debt. This might just be like the guy coming out of us, but we wanted to add like a stock market and do something like that. I don't know, like berries cost, like the cost of berries goes up or something.
Okay.
So, what would happen if you ran out of money?
You're just broke.
That's on you, yeah.
So the live system, I should mention, your money doesn't really matter if you don't have any money. You have 5 stars. You start as a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
If you
Like
lose all
good
those,
hotels.
yeah. If you lose all those stars, you lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the tutorial. This
That
seems
was the
really cool,
tutorial.
though.
Yeah, so now if we go ahead and hit begin week. Week 1 starting now. So we'll wait up at the computer for some families to come in. So we need checking in for the Cardinal family. We need space for 2 adults and 1 child. So I'll give them that room. And I'll give these guys that room. I'll follow them upstairs. They'll come in here.
You should check for random events. just in case you have
Oh
one.
yeah.
Oh,
There's not any on this
what a
one.
shame.
You should explain those though.
So every week you have a chance to get a random event for the day. So my favorite one is the goose honking competition. So for that week alone, you'll have an increase of geese spawning at the hotel, and have to take care of those ones. So
That's so
there's a bunch of, I want to say around 8 to 10 different events, and each one tries to target a specific habitat that they can stay in, or just certain different bird species and stuff like that.
Yeah. The idea behind the calendar is that if you see a random event coming up, for example, like the goose one, you can upgrade your rooms to cater towards the geese and do better that week.
Okay, cool. How many rooms can be on a floor, or branches, I guess, here?
Oh, I should have shown that.
Yeah, so I wonder if we could show that, like go back in the new save or something.
Yeah, I could go. So yeah, you get the gist. It's a little slow at the beginning, but as you get more rooms, it ramps up pretty quick.
Yeah.
So if I go back
just
to the
like
main
go and
menu.
skip the tutorial immediately. We also have a saving and loading system that goes in the Steam cloud, so you can play it on any machine theoretically. I haven't tested it, but I set it up that way, so it should work.
Yeah, so if you come in the shop, you have the furniture tab, and then you also have the upgrade tab. So in here is where you can buy new branches. So all we have right now is the south, but you can also buy the east and the west, as well as new floors. And if you come down here for new rooms,
Okay. You can,
hold on. There, so anywhere that there's an arrow here, you can build a new room. So I guess I'll do a 300. And then there now it's a 2x3 room. So as many as you can fit.
Yeah.
That's how many rooms you can
did you guys
have.
design the branches in the rooms, or did you have someone else commissioned to do that?
I did that, yeah. I think it's kind of funny how bad it looks.
I kind of appreciate it.
Really?
Honestly.
Okay.
I love the simple art style, honestly.
Hey, you know what? That's the first compliment we've gotten on the art style. So I'll take
Yeah,
it.
I feel like it's very cozy. It's something you could definitely
Super
use
chill.
to kill time.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
to sit down and you're like hooked on it for a few hours.
Yep.
Do you guys think you're gonna? Is this like the finished product? Do you guys think you're gonna expand at all in this game, or just gonna leave it here?
Yeah, so Camden, the other person in our group, is planning on expanding it past graduation. I know I don't have any plans on doing that yet because I'm going into a full-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys?
same.
Yeah.
Same, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's in a pretty good spot right now. And Camden she was the original idea, or she came up with the original idea, so she's
She's the best to expand on it.
she'll be
Yeah.
she'll be the most equipped.
Yep. We mostly did like the techie systems, you could say.
Yeah.
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 Are those just like in-game mechanics for the systems, or just like what?
All right, so yeah, we could go over some mechanics and stuff. The whole game is laid out in a grid system, which Camden actually made that.
Yeah.
I can't take any credit for that. So if you see when you're like placing something, it'll snap into a grid location. Everything on the game is a grid.
Which I
that
can't
makes
show right
sense.
now because we're not in the build phase.
Yep.
but-
Yeah, it's fine. So that allows for most customization, but also as developers to like limit it a little bit to where we can prevent bugs from happening.
Makes sense.
We can't play test ourselves playing like 300 days. It's just not really practical.
Yeah.
But theoretically, somebody can do that and it'll play just as it will on day one.
Okay. How many like floors and like I guess like talking about limits, like what are the limits of this game?
All right, yeah. So I had my cousin play test this game and he had upwards of like 200 floors at some point.
Wow. That'd be really cool.
That was the limit.
Yeah, it was really funny because if you see when you try to make a new room, it puts an arrow everywhere. Well, you can imagine 200 floors,
Yeah.
3 branches, all rendering those arrows.
Yeah.
There was a big lag spike.
Okay.
So
So
I
more
don't,
memory then.
I don't think it's practical. Most people play that far.
Yeah.
He had infinite money on because I gave it to him.
Okay.
So
got it. That makes
just to
sense.
explain that a little bit.
Yeah.
We've done a little bit of limit testing, but
Yeah, because I wonder,
Yeah.
like, at what point do you think it gets more complex and harder to like keep going in the game?
So each season
Yeah.
does actually have different levels of difficulty. So we're in spring right now, which is the first season, so it's a bit easier. But once you get all the way over to winter, it starts to scale up pretty
Yeah.
intensely.
And the goal was to keep you want to keep your, you just don't want to hit 0 stars, right? And that's how you...
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
and I've actually doomed myself to fail because I built a room with no nests. So any family that comes, it spawns families based on how many rooms we have.
Okay, so that's
that's
a good tactic you want to keep in mind when you're going.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of just like tactical like ideas and like ways you want to approach the game, which I think is really cool, honestly, because if I'm just a random person playing this game, I think I would enjoy just like kind of sitting down, having like a fun time, talking to friends on Discord, just kind of playing this game in the background.
Right,
So even get my friends on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I definitely think it has room to grow, but like have a small just like player base for sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
Did
we had
you
it.
guys
Go ahead.
go through like sound design decisions and stuff like that?
So we're not artists and we're not sound people, so that was kind of a fun thing to figure out ourselves. We found some sound packs online and opened them up in Audacity. I was in Audacity and I was just playing around with them. So we didn't make any of the sounds, but we did. Actually, he made the music.
Don't get it
Evan
twisted.
made the music. Evan made the music.
I'm a audio producer.
Okay.
Like I produce music, so I made the music for the game.
You got C418 in here.
I won't go that far. But, that's basically the only art thing we made from scratch was the music.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to nighttime, dude. This is sick, dude. This is awesome. What's your guys' favorite aspect of the game?
Well, okay, I'm a little biased because I made the fridge, but I think the fridge is pretty cool. You can grab stuff from the fridge and put it back in. I'm pretty happy with that.
And we only have one floor right now, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So is it like I guess just kind of discuss like the tactical breakdown of this game. Like if you were to progress, if you were just playing this game as a new person, you were trying to progress. Like how many days would you go into like adding like a new floor, or, like new rooms, and kind of just like from that standpoint?
Yeah, we had people playing the games. They're playing right now over there. Most people tend to get more rooms before they get branches or floors.
Okay.
I don't think anybody actually got a new floor. But the build we have right now is limited. It's not like the full build, so you can only play to a month in this.
Got it.
Yeah. But the full build is available on Steam.
That is correct. Yeah.
It released on Wednesday.
Yeah. This year's got the promo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Big deal.
Most people tend to buy floors close to the door, so they can manage it easy. I don't know. That's kind of the biggest meta, I guess you could say, people have. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, it's the meta of the game. Okay.
Is it possible to like edit a floor, where
you
the
delete or
rooms
edit?
are?
I don't believe you can change rooms
Yeah.
or the size of the rooms. You can change the furniture within the room. So if you wanted to move nests around, then you can move them to different rooms. So like, if Spencer actually made it to the end of the week,
I don't think I'm going
I don't
to.
think he will because because he bought a room with no.
Oh yeah.
He bought a room with no nest or no way to like have a bird stay there. But he could theoretically, if he made it to the end of the week, he can move those nests into the other room and stuff like that. The different furniture you can move around, but nothing with any of the rooms or the branches themselves you can move.
Yeah. You can move all the furniture items in the store. You just can't move branches, floors, or rooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I lost.
Okay. So we got went down to 0 right before the week was over too.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, an hour and a half. Dang. Yeah.
Well, you could
But
show
you
the.
can see we've got load
Yeah,
save, so we go back to game 1.
You could show the moving stuff around in the room if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Yeah,
you could
so
only.
see, there's my snowman. I can.
for the penguins.
Oh, am I in the build phase?
So you said penguins
go.
make more money, right?
You have to cater to the birds. So if you put a penguin in this room with a snowman, you can see there's like attributes for every furniture. Yeah, so the snowman gives you like, what is it? 2 snowballs. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 snow points.
So how many different birds are there then in this?
I think right now we have 10 birds in the game.
Oh wow.
think 10.
Okay.
There's a lot more we could add.
I think we've
but
got,
we wanted to polish those first 10 to at least get it into the game.
Yeah, so see, I've got 3 snowmen now, which puts me at 6. I think you need 5 points.
Yeah, 5 points.
So 6 is more than 5. So it turned this room into a snow habitat, where this one is still just a regular Yep.
tree.
Yeah.
And to further expand upon that, you could see from the snowman that it gives -2 to the beach habitat.
yeah.
So putting a beach bird like a flamingo would hate that room. So their happiness is going to be automatically lowered from being put into that room and stuff like that.
Okay, so I guess quick question, like from a hypothetical standpoint, once you get more floors and your rooms are more established, like you said, you can get rid of furniture, right? So like you could, realistically speaking, then like erase rooms and make like certain floors for certain birds in a way.
Yes. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's where I thought that's a good. That's great.
Yeah.
That sounds that's great, honestly. Because I could just imagine just like someone just playing this game like over time, just like trying to get their
Start
whole
to min-max
systems.
it a
Yeah,
little.
exactly.
Yeah.
Start min-maxing it. Is there any RNG in the game at all? Like with maybe like with the birds coming in?
The random events are completely
Okay.
They're random as I guess they are. They're random in the sense of when they happen, and also random of how much they affect the birds. So, I think, for example, the goose one, which I'm going to keep going back to because I just like that one. I love the geese on campus. They're just the greatest, as long as you don't make them mad. So I think it's got there's a base of a 50% chance, I think, for an event to happen on a week. And then it takes all of the events that could happen, because the certain ones only happen in certain seasons. So it'll take anyone that can happen within the spring season, and then if that event actually happens, and it's like I think it's around a 20-30% chance that happens, and then it affects the spawn rate of that bird. So I think for the geese, it tries to target around that 75% spawn rate. So all of the new birds you get that week, 75% of them should be geese and things like that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So I guess like when the initial birds are coming in, is there like a set like pattern on like what kind of like birds are trying to like come to the hotel or anything like that?
No, it's all randomly determined when you
Okay.
start the new week.
Okay,
So
cool.
yeah, that's also another random thing.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
And
trying
I
to.
believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that certain birds only spawn in certain seasons. So like
Yes.
Yeah.
in the summer, I think.
I
I
believe
don't
so.
remember. We did that like a year ago. That was a long time ago at this point.
Yeah.
But I think it's something like that.
Yeah, so you only have 2 rooms available right now, and it's spring, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so
Okay.
flamingos spawn and we got some cardinals.
And then, can you sell furniture for money?
Yes.
Is it
Yep.
discounted? Like, do you get less?
I think
Yep.
it's a 70%.
20% cut on that?
something, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'd be interesting. Like, did you guys ever think about like adding like difficulty levels, like where furniture sells for less, or maybe not even at all, or just like different like ideas like that?
Yeah, we have thought about that. Our original idea, again, like a year ago, is that you could choose your difficulty. So if it was hard mode, you would start in like the winter season, because that would generally just be harder.
Yeah.
Be more scarce as far as like birds coming in and stuff. We don't have that right now. That's another thing we could expand on. Other than that, difficulty is all just a linear curve. Well, it's
Okay.
not a curve, but it's just
It's more
linear.
steps. Each season
Yeah.
is harder
Cool.
than the last.
Yeah.
Got it. So in only spring, certain birds can spawn in it. Then as it keeps going, the amount of birds stay, and it kind of keeps going like a linear thing you talked about. Okay, that makes sense then. So you kind of also have to kind of prepare rooms as the seasons keep growing, and you have to stay on track. Wow, there's like a lot of just like things you have to keep track of. But I think it's just really cool,
Yeah.
honestly.
That was one of our big things we wanted to focus on, was strategic playing. We want people to be strategic when they're designing their hotel and deciding what to do.
Yeah, so it's also, you make it personal as well. It's really cool. So I know this is the prototype, but the one that's fully released on Steam, does it, after the years happen, can you keep playing more years and stuff like that? Or
I think so.
Yeah,
it's just 1 year?
I'm pretty sure it goes to 2 years.
Okay, so
history.
it's 2 years total. Got it. Yeah, that'd be really interesting to see if it's just like until you just like lose and just like see how far you can actually take it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I can definitely see the progressive overload in this game, and like the difficulty like adding up and making it more challenging and fun for a user.
Definitely, yep. And it's kind of made to where like casual people can play it and they can get pretty far. But if you're more, I don't know if competitive is the right word, because it's not a competitive.
Yeah.
If you're more hardcore, you can.
For the true grinders.
You can like cater your upgrades to having more birds coming in.
Yeah.
Because if you have more rooms, more birds will come, and it'll be
Absolutely.
harder. So.
Cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's a pretty simple game.
yeah. I'm kind of curious. So when the week is over, I'm kind of curious if we can get to the end of the week here, and because it's a when you talk about the calendar, was it a week by week kind of basis thing, right? Okay, so it starts on Sunday, ends on Sunday. Then I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 7-day week.
And then is there like a weekly like update, like tells you like what happens, like how much you made and all that stuff?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, hopefully
Okay.
I'll get there this time.
Yeah, no, feel free to walk us
It's
through
looking
just
like
like
we
thought
will, yeah.
process and
Yeah.
different like mechanics and different things, like your idea of like when you're playing, what a new person who purchases the game would like kind of be thinking about.
Sure, yeah.
So I made this room winter, but we're in the middle of spring, so maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, and I kind of baited you to do that earlier.
Hey, it's okay.
I think
But you could sell it and you could buy more furniture if you wanted to, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Each room also, you can come up and inspect it. And so it says they've stayed for one of their 2 nights, there's 2 birds, how happy they are. This
Okay.
is, we'll ignore that.
something's there that shouldn't be.
I guess quick question is for the requests, like is there like a certain amount of like requests that happen that needs like that you have to like kind of get done before they can leave, or is it just they're staying their time?
So they have 1 request, I think each day, right? Or
Yeah.
based on each night that they're staying. If you miss their requests, they'll get sad, and so you'll lose some of their happiness points, and then the amount of money that you get when they leave is based on how happy they are, or
Okay.
how happy they were during their stay.
So
Yeah.
when you go to check on rooms, happiness is the main thing you're trying to just like keep up then?
Yep.
If you-
Which right now it's super easy because we've only got 2 rooms, but
Yeah.
as you can imagine, when you scale up,
When the difficulty increases.
yeah, it gets a little tight.
If
Okay.
you let the happiness go too low, they'll just leave the room and you'll lose a star.
Okay, interesting.
I guess I could. These people.
Does the fridge automatically restock, or do you have to purchase items?
That's a good question.
I
So
didn't realize you haven't done that yet.
yeah, I didn't either. So down on the first floor, you have this other computer, and it
Oh.
opens up this little shop. And so I just gave them a berry and a nut.
Okay, so
I'll
you have
place
to
my
restock.
order, and then
How long does it come? Is it instant or?
It's Amazon
There's 3
Prime
seconds.
Instant, yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So we'll come up and put it in the fridge, and then it
Very
was less
cool.
than that. So now it's 10, 9.
Is the most you can have in a fridge 10?
I don't think there's a limit.
Oh,
I don't
cool.
think we put a limit on
Is
it.
there different? Can any bird like request certain food types? Are there certain food types for certain birds or
Certain
stuff like
food
that?
types for certain birds. Yep.
Okay.
So we have this whole spreadsheet of these bird species in real life like eating fruits and bugs and nuts, and so that's how we
Yeah.
decided which birds can request which items.
Okay,
One
I
of
love the
the,
little
uh,
ding.
One of the first, I think it was the first month, I think we had 52 different birds that we were kind of thinking about putting in the game. So we did research for about 52 different birds of what habitats they like to live in, what seasons they should be more apparent in, and the different types of food they eat. So
Yeah.
Would those birds eventually be added on in later updates?
we would like to.
Yes.
We've got the bird models in the game, they're just not in the game. Like they're in
Yeah.
the files.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
A good hacker could probably find
Some
them.
otters can find it.
Yeah.
We're almost there. One more day.
Yeah. How much money on would you say like per checkout you get right now?
I haven't been looking.
I don't know.
I think,
We'll find out.
Sure, yeah.
I think the first one you checked out, the Blue Jay family that was in the family on the right was, I think, 20 or 30 bucks. But
Okay.
I don't think Blue Jays like tundra, so I think it was
Right.
lowered because they're in a habitat
Got
they
it.
don't like.
Obviously, a person more locked in will be trying to min-max their money. But I was just kind of like getting a grasp of just like how long like per week you are adding rooms, or just like kind of trying to figure out that whole pacing process.
Sure.
Because how much was it for like, just like in general for a room and just or different things again? Was it like 300 for a room?
Well,
It-
we're almost in the build phase, so we'll see.
Okay.
The
I don't
room
recall
is
the
based
room.
off the tile of how big the room is. So I think it's $50 per tile. So if you have a 2x2 room, it's
200.
200,
Okay.
and then a 3x3 room would be 450
And build phases every week then, or
at the
Yep,
end
at
of
the end of
every
each
week.
week.
We're about to go
very
into
cool.
it, yeah.
We're about to get through. We made it through this time.
Yeah. We don't have much money to do stuff because we bought 3
Yeah.
snowmen.
I'll
but-
sell them. I'll sell them.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
It's okay. I'll sell this little cactus too.
Yeah, we can
You can
get
always
it.
make a beach room.
That's true.
I think one of the hardest mechanics to do was the guest navigation system.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, here, we can go over
yeah.
this quick.
Yeah. So these are the stats.
Crash.
We hosted 7 families. 5 different species came in. Our highest was 5 out of 5 happiness. The lowest was 0 because I put the wrong family in the wrong room,
Somebody
so
was
someone
not
left.
happy.
But I completed every request, and Okay, yeah. So I earned
Oh,
144
cool.
bucks this week. Okay, what were we checking? Oh, selling the
We could
snowman.
do floors, maybe. I think floors are not that.
Yeah, whatever you guys
expensive.
want to
we
add
can do a
on.
floor.
I wish
so
we had-
come up here to the upgrade.
Yeah, it's
More
only
money,
100.
infinite
Yeah,
money
yeah,
would be
yeah.
nice.
All right, we got a new floor now.
So now the teleporter has 2 different
Okay.
ways to go. So I'll pick going up.
Are you allowed to change keybinds this game at all, or is it set in stone?
Yeah, not yet. There's
Okay.
there's no keybind control yet. Yeah.
Got it.
That was something we worked on within the last couple of weeks, but just didn't fully flesh out that whole system. So
Yeah.
we made pretty good progress on it. Just
I
not.
mean, yeah, it's for a class. I can imagine how much time you can allot to a game. Honestly, for as much time allotted, it looks fantastic. So.
Thank you. Let's see. We could put a torch in here.
Yeah, and we're still in spring, I'm assuming,
You
right?
should buy a
Yes.
room on the second floor.
I don't think I can
Oh,
afford
because
it.
you'd have to get a nest too. Yeah. sure.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 50
So new
per
rooms
tile.
to
The
move.
smallest is 200. So
Yeah, then you said when you add more rooms, it adds more birds, right?
more will spawn. Yeah. So you really don't want to build a room unless you can afford
really
to
do
furnish it and prepare for.
I guess in
birds to
this
spawn.
case, since like for a person just like new person playing, it'd just be better to save money. And would you like lose like progress potentially in the game by not getting like a new room, or like would you be fine?
Not necessarily.
It would just you'd be progressing slower than a hardcore.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
I think
DH player.
also at that point, if you only have 2 rooms, there might be people waiting at the desk to check in. So you'd have to like really manage it well.
Okay.
Kind of have to get lucky that the people staying aren't staying very long.
Yeah. Obviously, we won't have time to play a whole year out. But realistically speaking, if you're able to like complete the whole year, how would that like scoring work, and like how would like the final just kind of because like we saw like the week 7 or the first week like results. I'm assuming there's like a whole like results. Is it kind of the same screen as like the week results then?
Yeah, so each season will have instead of the weekly results, it's the seasonal results, and then the same for the end of the year.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Got it. And then obviously, I think it'd be cool just the whole game. Would there be a way to like have results to see like your best year and like and keep track of just like your own just like individual progress in the game or anything like that?
Yeah, we don't have that implemented yet. We started thinking about scoring honestly pretty late.
Yeah.
Our original scope for this game was huge. You were going to be able to hire birds to work for you. You're going to have a roguelike mechanic. You can like put a hat on your bird to give you like 10% money on snow, whatever.
Yeah.
So we kind of just had to wrap it up quickly and put
makes
the
sense.
final touches in there. But no, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, clarification. I mean, this is a senior capstone project, and the fact that this is a project that students are making, truthfully, very impressive, guys. And I know you said it was
you.
Camden was your other partner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's so much you can extrapolate on this game. Like it's honestly like very fun to look at as a new person and be like, wow, there's a lot of direction and different things you can do. And honestly, like on the technical side, I mean, it looks great. Like you guys, like hands to you guys, bro.
Thank you.
What would you say was the hardest mechanic to work on?
Oh yeah.
We probably each have one. You want to go through?
You go first.
All right.
I gotta think.
All right, so I kind of have 2. The first one, as I was talking about the guests navigating to the rooms, it's an AI system that I made. It's tough because our game doesn't have any Y movement. You can't jump because we made the player controller from scratch basically. And so the guest has to be able to find like, okay, I need to go to this teleporter and then I can go to this room. That was really hard to make. The second thing I did was the saving and loading system. Every time you load a game, it basically has to build the tree up from scratch from your, it's encrypted as JSON data for all my tech people out there. And it's serialized, so you can't go in and like change it. It's all, there's a secret key, you can't get it.
Okay.
Don't try. So yeah, those are my 2 most challenging mechanics, guest AI navigation and saving and loading.
You want me to go?
Yeah, I guess for me, the hardest one was probably getting the restock. So this,
Oh, the fridge.
not the fridge, but this one, this station, getting this laid out correctly, and I mean, just implementing the whole, putting stuff back in the fridge, ordering the stuff. That was kind of tricky. It was,
I do love the Amazon Prime package. That's a good touch.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think my most difficult thing I did was the tutorial. Just being able to create scripted events,
Yeah.
because it's still in the same scene, So you want things to happen only when you're in the tutorial.
Yeah.
And just creating those scripted events that only happen there and don't happen anywhere else kind of was a little bit challenging to work through.
You did it though.
Yeah.
I did do it.
The tutorial was a very hard task to tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that has been Duck Duck Hotel. I'm kind of curious, just like any final thoughts or just things you want to that we didn't cover that you want to just let people know about your game.
I don't have any.
I don't think so. Yeah,
Cool.
we
I don't
pretty
think
much
so.
covered everything.
Yeah, I know.
Camden would probably be mad if we didn't mention it's out on Steam right now. But
You guys can't play it on Steam.
Yep.
Yeah, it says it right.
That's awesome. I know you guys said you all three are going. Are you guys all going to game related, like game design, game development related fields or anything like that?
So I'm going into IT after graduation.
Yeah, I know you guys were all focused on the structures and whatnot of this game.
Yeah, I have a software engineering position after college, so not game related.
Just like speaking from that standpoint, how would you guys say like this program, just in general, at Ball State has like kind of prepared you for that? Would you say like it's given like game development and things like this have helped you for your future field and whatnot?
I think for me the biggest thing was learning how to work effectively in a team of more than just one or two people. Communication is a big, important skill for people to have, so that definitely the program forces us to learn communication skills.
Yeah.
We got lucky in our group in that everybody did work. We all communicated. But yeah, no, the program has been good. I've done all the game design classes, and I've also done all the general computer science classes because I knew I wanted to go into just general software engineering. But I enjoy the creative side, like as I'm a musician, to do this more artsy sort of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was fun to tap into this realm, but also go into like the practical field of just software engineering, and that's how I got my job. So yeah, it's been good.
I'm going into data analytics, so something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Numbers, but no, just kind of what they said. The communication aspect of Game Studio really teaches you here how to work with others. Granted, we have other classes that also do the same, but I feel like we really needed. I feel like I needed communication more in this class than I have had my other classes and other projects and stuff like that.
Being with the same team for a whole year is different than being in different groups, working on different projects.
I can imagine.
In different chunks of the year, yeah.
And if you've ever done some sort of software work, imagine 4 people all making changes to one scene at the same time. It's pretty difficult to manage conflicts and all that stuff. So
lots of moving parts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if that's it, thank you for such a beautiful game. Definitely check it out on Steam.
Yeah, Duck Duck Hotel, everyone. Go check it out.
Duck Duck Hotel, as you see at the bottom. And I mean, if that's all you have for questions.
No, that looks fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
So that's it for the game showcase for today's stream. We had 2 very nice games here on stream. Honestly, what did you think about them?
No, it was great. 2 very different games. Like one was just like they both kind of had a similar art style, but just 2 very different concepts. One was a story, kind of indie, like cozy horror, where this one's more of like a laid-back, chill, cozy game, just kind of a building hotel game, honestly. I think, objectively speaking, I think both games offered a lot of just different mechanics, and you kind of see the thought process and the work and dedication, the amount of hours that goes in behind, all this time. And it's so great to see how Ball State has programs here with the students that just lets these teams work for a year together. We saw a year and a half a year with Duck Duck Hotel here, and now people are able to produce and put out to other people now. So hopefully we can see some success. But besides that, I mean, honestly, really proud of the Ball State students here and what they're able to do together.
Well, that's all we have today for this stream. I'm going to send it out, and we hope you guys had an amazing stream. Hope you guys liked the games that were showcased. Hope you guys checked them out on both itch.io and Steam. And yeah, that's all we have.